there, friends. Rebecca here, the Dragon Librarian from Farmington Community Library, and I'm here today to talk to you about a really amazing book series that I absolutely love, and I think you will love it too. And the reason I'm thinking about it recently is because the last book in the trilogy just came out not that long ago. So I just finished reading it. It blew my mind, so I figured this is a great time to talk about the actual trilogy itself, especially now that all three books are out. Because sometimes it can be such a bummer having to wait and wait and wait for all the books in a series to come out, especially if you've read the first one, you absolutely love it. So this is a series that is complete, just was recently completed. All three books are out and are available. So the series is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. This is the name of the first book as well, Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I absolutely love this book. If you are a fan of mysteries, if you are a fan of thrillers, if you are a fan of true crime stories, you're going to absolutely love this. So this is about a girl named Pip who, in her town 5 years ago, there was this murder that rocked their town, right? So this senior named Andy and was dating this boy named Sal, and Sal allegedly killed her and then himself. And 5 years later, the town is still kind of up in arms about it. They still haven't forgotten it. It's still something that is just totally in everybody's mind. Now, Pip is a fan of sleuthing. She is a detective in her own mind, and she is just obsessed with this murder. Because to her, some things just don't add up. And she knows that if she gets to the bottom of it, she can try to figure out what actually happened. So in this crusade, she is joined by Ravi, who is Sal's younger brother, and has been growing up under this terrible shadow that basically the whole town blames his parents and him and treat him like a pariah because of something his brother did, or maybe he didn't do. So as Pip is trying to solve this case and trying to backtrack, the past and the present sort of collide, and she realizes she might actually be in danger by trying to uncover the town's secrets. This book is so good. I could not put it down. It's such a page turner, and this is the very first book in the trilogy, Good Girl's Guide to Murder. So the second book is called Good Girl, Bad Blood. Features Pip again, Pip and Ravi, and after the end of the first book where they solve the mystery of the town, which I'm obviously not going to say what it is because it will give away the whole first book, Pip is decided that she is done with detective work. She created this podcast. It blew up. It's so popular, this crime, true crime podcast, and she's like, you know what, I'm done. I'm high school senior. I need to get through my last year of high school, and I just need to not be worrying about stuff like this. Well, in theory, yes, until one of her friends actually goes missing. And the police don't really seem very interested in trying to find him for various reasons. So she decides to put on her detective coat again, so to speak, and try to find out what is going on. So the thing that is very suspicious about this is the last time this friend was seen was at an anniversary for celebration for Sal and Andy, the people that were murdered in the first story. So that's very suspicious. So again, it's trying to uncover town secrets and trying to unravel the mystery. And once again, Pip is in terrible danger. This is such a good book. A lot of times I find that middle books in a trilogy can be a little lackluster. Sometimes it's like just a lot of filler waiting until the third book, but this book hits the ground running right away. It is amazing. Such a good, intense, high stakes book. The ending is amazing, and it is to die for, literally. Okay, so that is book number 2. Now, third book just recently came out, and it's called As Good as Dead. Now, because of the events that happen at the end of the last book, again, I'm not going to tell you what they are, Pip is, for lack of a better definition, she is messed up. So she has seen and done a lot of things, and she's only in high school. So she's done high school now, she's getting ready to go to college, but she has just been at the center of these town mysteries and intense investigations, and she is finding that her mental health is beginning to fray quite a bit. And I really loved that this book addressed that, because the stuff, some of the stuff that she has seen in these books, and just in general, I thought that the author did a really good job just illuminating this character's mental health and her state of being after all those things went down in books 1 and 2. So she keeps getting this mysterious, creepy message that says, who's going to look for you when you go missing? And she finds out that she's actually got this stalker. Somebody is following her. And you get the impression that she's worried that, did she put the right person away in the first case, you know, out of everything? Because why is she still being harassed and stalked? So she's doubting herself. She's doubting what's going on. And you have to worry about her being an unreliable narrator in this book, because, like I said, her mental health is really starting to come apart at the seams. So, amazing book. This book, I feel like I held my breath the entire time I was reading it, because I could not put it down. It blew my mind. The ending is just so satisfying and crazy. You're going to love this book. As Good as Dead. Third and last book in this trilogy. Highly recommend them. If you love thrillers, like I said, if you love mysteries, if you love crime solving, if you just really like stories about strong protagonists who, you know, buck the system and do their own thing, this series is fantastic for that as well. So all these books are available at Farmington Community Library, so I highly recommend getting them there and reading them. If you do, please tell me what you thought of that ending of the last book, because I just want to talk about it. It's so amazing and crazy and incredible. And also, please give this video a like. I would highly appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching. My friends, have a wonderful rest of the day.